Anyway, an update on the machinist rant about the carburetor part, where I make the part perfect, okay, and then Bob, who's a master mechanic, by the way, I'm 68, he's like 65, but he's a master mechanic for the state. You wouldn't believe what that guy can do. But anyway, on this part being made for the friend, okay, so I make the part. The guy looks at the pictures and go, oh, well, and the Bob says, well, it's an accident. What we did was we remade the same part that, the bore has to be smaller. Okay, so I already ranted about that. I was not upset. I told Bob, this is a godsend. This is a godsend that this is happening, because this is the best thing ever in the history of the universe in my career that has ever happened. Okay, the part's no good. Has to be remade with smaller bore. Okay, great. What a blessing, Bob. This is a blessing. I gladly want to come up there because we're making memories. We're making memories. This is absolute classic. Okay, anyway, I wake up, look at my text messages that Bob had messaged, because he took the part to the guy. Okay, he took the part to the guy. Now he says, the part is perfect. The part is perfect. David says, you should start making them and selling them. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But no, now 3 times we've wavered back and forth that, a mistake was made. And it turned out the part is perfect exactly as I did it. And I texted him just now, are you saying now you were telling me the part is perfect? And the guy says, start making them and selling them? So this is why, especially if for machinists, if you're the person designing the part, that you have to be tough, you have to be cold. Let me go back into top view. Shit. Also a big thing on this is I may be skipping a lot of stuff that beginning machinists don't understand. That with this goofy part that I had, well, how do you tell where this hole is? How do you know where that is? How do you know where that is? How do you know where that is? Because you have to draw it up. You have to create it. And so what I did was I just took my calipers and cross-hatched this point of this circle and then just drilled down with an 1 1/4 drill. Okay, I then set up the part and then dialed in this this bore. That's 0. I dialed in that bore. I did this on the Bridgeport, not the CNC. In other words, you're using the Bridgeport as a coordinate measuring machine. Okay, so I dial in this bore, I then go over to this hole, and then note where it is. You go over, you dial in, you dial in that hole, and this hole, and this hole, and this hole. You dial it in where they are. You thus have created your pretty much solid model. That is why, see here is 0, and see here it says 1.210, and then down here it's 1.210, up here it's 1.317, 1.37 there. Now this hole is, well anyway, you get the point. You get the point. You set up anything on a Bridgeport and choose a reference, and then you crank over to the location of the existing part and use it as a coordinate measuring machine. I don't know, maybe, for beginning machinists, they don't know that. They don't know to do that. Anyway, I'm surprised the battery is still going on this one. But no, now it turns out, okay. Now it turns out, Bob messages the part is perfect. And he says, But the day before, well, you looked in the top view and this and that, and I didn't know what was going on. I was confused. That is why you made the mistake. And I told him, okay, why on the bottom, marked here in felt pen, it says bottom, but on the top it says top. That is what I drew. That is what I drew. Now you tell me that you got confused.